At least 8 people died and dozens were taken to hospitals after an accident involving more than 100 vehicles on a Fort Worth interstate Thursday, a pileup that was the most staggering of the crashes that dotted ice-slicked roads across Dallas-Fort Worth. Fort Worth Fire Chief Jim Davis said the crash in the southbound express lanes of Interstate 35W just north of downtown, 2 toll lanes between 2 concrete barriers, was reported shortly after 6 a.m. When emergency vehicles arrived, the accident scene was still expanding, Davis said. Over the course of several hours, there were 26 fire department vehicles, 80 police cars and 13 ambulances on the scene. At least 8 people died as a result of the pileup. Officials said the victims' identities will be released after their families have been notified. A total of 65 people had been treated at area hospitals for injuries related to the crash, but that number was expected to rise as more people sought help, MedStar spokesman Matt Zavodsky said. None were pediatric patients. Zavodsky said a large number of people who were involved in the accident were healthcare workers who were wearing scrubs and hospital badges. Typically shift change for the hospitals and places downtown going to be 7 o'clock, he said. So we did see a lot of people that were healthcare workers that were a part of this crash. 4 Fort Worth police officers were hospitalized, Chief Neil Noakes said. 3 had been on their way to work, and 1 was injured while helping at the scene. All 4 were released from the hospital. A video posted on Twitter by North Texas storm chaser Jason McLaughlin showed dozens of vehicles piled up. Several vehicles were crushed, and at least 3 semi-trailers were involved. 1 vehicle appeared to be pinned under a large pickup, and another badly damaged vehicle appeared to have been stuck beneath an 18-wheeler. McLaughlin, speaking on the Weather Channel, described the chaos. It looks like a couple of vehicles lost control, and when that happened, everything just piled up behind them, he said. Pictures posted by the Fort Worth Fire Department showed vehicles, including trucks and 18-wheelers, piled atop one another. In one photo, a dog that had been rescued was being passed from one firefighter to another.